Okay, so now we've defeated all the wise men except for Gabriel, so we just gotta get to Gabriel. And actually, I gotta mention this. So, I mentioned before that every time I get close to beating a game on stream, and we know that the final stream is coming up, Lork, my awesome friend and mod, Lork Demper, usually messages me with like a meme or some kind of motivational image with inside jokes we've had from the stream with characters like doing a skit or saying something about good luck on beating the game or whatever. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. So today, Lork sends me like almost like a comic strip for this game, and it's entitled "Who Wore It Best? Third Eyebrow Edition," featuring the 10 Wise Men. And it's basically like it's like a red carpet event, and it's hosted by Creepy, the dragon on Ashton's back, one of them, and they go through all 10 of the wise men to see who looks best with a third eye. And of course, like, Camiel already has a third eye, or like multiple eyes, but then we go through each of the wise men, and Lork photoshopped various famous eyeballs onto them. So, like, for one character he put on the Sharingan, and then one other character had Wrath's eye from Full Metal Alchemist, and another character had the Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're going through all of them and judging them based on how well they wore the third eyeball. Which, if you missed it, it was back when we recruited Opera. We were talking about how Opera has a third eye, but wouldn't it be better if she had a third eyebrow? Because, you know, eyebrows protect your eyes from things like water and sweat and dust and stuff. But she doesn't have an eyebrow on her third eye, but she would look weird with one, but it'd be useful. And then we did a little poll, and we decided that here on the Kirostyle channel, we are Team Third Eyebrow. I describe it way better than it actually was. Oh no, it was really good. It was really good, Lord. I feel like your little jokes get even more and more elaborate each time we get close to beating another game, and I love it. Like, my favorite part is usually how much they incorporate, like, inside jokes that we've had. Because sometimes I forget what inside jokes we've made during a game, and then I'll see them when you mention them. I'll be like, oh yeah, we did talk about that one a lot. Come on, guys, get him. Thank you. Look at all those free levels. Yeah, in the end, the winner of the third eyebrow contest was Rena, even though she doesn't have a third eye, nor is she a wise man. You know, that's just how that's just how Rena rolls, right? What would Kiro look like with third eye? No. 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 No third eye for Kiro. Didn't you guys want a third eyeball for Kirby too? Ooh, new helmet. No, no third eyeball for Kirby. That'd be so weird. Oh, hey Kirby, we were not talking about you, don't you worry. No, his nose bandage is for his nose. What else would it be? It's called a nose bandage. Come on, people. It's kind of funny you don't fight Gabriel on the top floor either. You would think it'd be the top floor, but it's actually the second top floor. Sure. Come on, guys, kill these enemies. Yeah, like that, like that. Come on, guys, don't you want free XP? Also, it's like a really short walk between Lucifer and Gabriel, like almost to the point where it's almost pointless that it even exists. Okay, so for Gabriel, we need to make sure to equip things that block light damage. Which I learned the hard way the first time, because he annihilated me, and then we just completely destroyed him on the second try. Oh darn, I think I only have things that half light damage, which is still fine. I guess I could just have everyone equip 2 things. I mean, the Silver Charm absorbs light. Let's do that. Should keep the Ring of Might, though, from everyone. Ooh, these ones are actually pretty good. Oh, this makes me weak to darkness, though. I don't think he casts darkness, though. I don't remember. So the Silver Cross is nice, but I think it breaks when it blocks, because the last time we equipped one and then it broke. I don't want that. Yeah, we're just gonna absorb light all around, and the boss is gonna decide to switch up his tactic and spam Megidolon on us, and it'll be all over. I'm glad this game doesn't do that. This game does not pull a Shin Megami Tensei on us. Well, so let's spend the rest of our SP. That is so much SP. Let's get some. Oops. No, I didn't mean to get Fairyology. Whatever. You have a little bit of fairy in you now. Okay, let's go for it. There's nothing else we have to worry about. Yes. Oh, thank you for the stretch. You guys at home, make sure to take the time to stretch as well.
We will defeat you, for the sake of everybody in the universe, especially for Expel.
Well, you talk a good game anyway. However, I'm afraid you're too late. The symbol of annihilation is complete.
Stop what you're doing now and give up immediately! You can't win! All of the other wise men are dead!
You think I'll just give up? I'm the only one left, and why should I care about that? There is no need for anyone else but me. I could have completed it with or without the other wise men. You see, there was really only one person that I needed. And now, dear Philia, I am going to crush these insects and revel in their anguish. Let's enjoy it together. We'll begin this prelude to Armageddon! Ha ha ha!
I like how he talked faster than the text could scroll. Usually for the other characters, the text waits for them to catch up, but this time, no.
What's this monster doing here?
Let's go.
What's this monster doing here?
betrayed by mankind? Why do you refuse my offer of destruction?
There's the light damage. Oh, there's Philia. Don't make me spam Healing Star. I'll do it. Oh, wait, I can't do it if I'm dead. Ow! I think I have to control Opera, make her not stand in melee range. That's why she keeps dying. I think I have to do my other strat. Darn it.
This is bad.
Oh crap!
You will be deleted.
Bring it down!
Wait, no, I didn't mean to spam Healing Star there.
You refuse to die. Yet your fate has already been
Also, look how
decided.
large Philia is compared to him here.
Let's go.
Look at how large she is.
This sleep forever.
Nuh-uh, I'm gonna spam Healing Star and you can't stop me.
Mankind is trying to destroy
Easy.
me. Then for what reasons do I live?
Pathetic,
That
huh?
was a waste of time.
Pathetic, huh? Because you see, in my previous playthrough, like Rena always stands far away when she heals, so she was fine. But she wasn't spamming her heals, but that's because Claude, Bowman, and Ashton were just really good at locking down the enemy. I think Diaz and Chisato just aren't as good as that when they're CPUs.
It'll be all me from now on!
The power!
I suppose it happens to anyone.
This is how you do it.
But again, this kind of goes back to what I said. It's like, in Star Ocean 2, it's like the bosses either go down really quickly, or they're a pain in the ass and they wipe your party instantly. Like, there's no in between. Like, that final fight was so short.
You are wasting your time. The universe is doomed to extinction regardless. The symbol of annihilation is set to go off upon my death. One way or the other, my goal will come to fruition.
Hey, Kieran, welcome to the stream. No, we're getting a different ending. We're not getting the same ending.
Your
I
goal?
refuse.
How can you rule the universe if you destroy it?
Rule the universe? Who said I needed to rule the universe? If I cannot reign over it, then destroying everything will suffice just as well.
Why are you doing this?
You would never understand. Destroying the universe is my life's work. It is the entire purpose of my existence. It is what we were created for. The only thing we...
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off there. You were talking so long, I thought you were done.
What?
The symbol of annihilation has been activated. Your doom is inevitable, no matter what you do.
Rena, put the symbol of divinity on top of the symbol of annihilation.
What are you doing? Hurry up before it's too late.
Step on his dead body as you're doing it too while you're at it, Rena.
No. No.
Kiro's the type to punch a villain during their dialogue. I would totally do that. Do it like One Punch Man, you know?
What happened?
Looks like it's starting.
What do you mean? I thought the symbol of divinity would put an end to this.
It will. In fact, it's the only thing that can halt the destruction of the universe.
Then what's with all the shaking? Why is it getting worse and worse?
I told you, the symbol of divinity does not destroy the power, but simply diverts it to somewhere else. There are but a few places capable of withstanding a force strong enough to destroy the entire universe.
So it's diverted to... Oh no!
The symbol of divinity has diverted all of the energy to energy need.
But that means energy need will be destroyed.
I'm afraid that any trace of its existence will soon disappear.
Oh no!
Please don't worry. We will use the energy freed by the explosion to teleport you far away from energy need. Expel will be transported from the past to the present as well. That way, you'll finally have everything back.
You know that's not the problem right now.
Well, it beats losing the entire universe, doesn't it? The symbol of annihilation was one of the most horrible sins of the Needians. You don't have to feel sorry for us.
Need has existed well beyond its natural life. So long that it had the ability to destroy all of outer space on a whim. No civilization in existence developed more fully than Need. The end of the road has to come sometime.
Why didn't you tell us about this? If I
You
had
say
known
that,
you were
but
going to sacrifice
Scorpium
energy
also
need,
exists.
then maybe we could have done something else.
You've always been so kind to us. If you knew the truth, you would have hesitated to act at the moment we needed it the most.
That is why we asked Dr. Chandler and Ms. Madison to keep it to themselves.
Wait, why don't we just bring everyone on energy need along with us?
We can't. There isn't enough energy to transport hundreds of millions of people to Expel. Besides, we want to stay with our homeland in its dying moments.
Please, I speak for all the hundreds of millions of people here. Even though it's highly unlikely there's hundreds of millions of people, there's probably like hundreds. Tops.
We've now realized that when a civilization refuses to evolve, then it loses all reason for its existence.
Yeah, let's just take energy need and push it somewhere else.
Rena, Ms. Madison, and Dr. Chandler, you will be the last survivors of the Needian race. I want you to make the best of it.
I don't...
At least in this universe, we saved Noel.
I'll try my best, sir.
Farewell, everyone.
Like, I mean, I guess if they told Noel and Chisato ahead of time, but, like, surely they have families and people they care about too, right?
This is where we say goodbye.
No,
It's all right. It's remarkable how serene we feel right now. I'm sure it's because our hearts are finally one with all of yours.
Farewell. Please remember what we fought for.
Bye.
expel. I can't believe it.
Rena, speak up. Someone lowered your volume by like 50%.
Let's go home.
If we somehow get a Claude Rena ending, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Time passes.
This is so boring.
Oh look, there's Real.
I hope everyone's doing okay. Oh, look at me. I can't let myself live in the past like this. I need to think about what I'm gonna do next.
I'm gonna get a whole bunch of solo endings.
Boy, it's been a long time since that little journey of mine.
A little journey. Like, it's cool that they have so many, like 99 different combinations of endings with pairings and stuff, but there really aren't enough private actions in the game to really take advantage of that. Unless you put the character in your main party and they get affection for battling, but, like, other than that, like, yeah, there's so many combinations, and a lot of them are very similar, but you're probably gonna get a lot of solo endings unless you're actually trying to get pairings all around.
I kind of miss everybody. Hope they're all doing okay. Aw, trying to cheer me up, little guy? Thanks.
Like, yeah, you can use items to increase people's affection, but that just doesn't feel satisfying. Like, I like seeing people get pairings because I've been doing private actions and seeing cutscenes with them interacting with each other. If I just give them items to make them get affection for each other and then get an ending, it doesn't really feel right either. Like, I just wish there were more private actions. I'm surprised there aren't more.
Looks like there's an altar in there.
Looks like it. I never thought we'd see such enormous ruins in a backwater planet like this.
So what now? You want to go back and report on this?
You kidding me? You want me to turn back when the prize is dangling right in front of us?
I think I'm gonna get the Claude Opera ending though, because I think they had affection for each other.
Moving.
Just by virtue of always having them in the party.
Right away, sir.
Oh, and don't touch that rock over there with the different color. It's probably rigged to set something off.
Yeah, Claude stealing opera from Ernest.
Hey, priestess! You want some tea or something?
Give me just 1 second, okay? I think I'm almost done here.
You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Graf does have an Easter Island head.
Huh?
You did go off on an adventure to save the universe, didn't you? I mean, I figured the experience would have made you a little more, you know, mature.
Well, gee, sorry I'm not mature enough for you. It's not like traveling for a few months is going to change my entire outlook on life or anything. But,
Geez,
you
Dad.
were saying something about tea?
I guess she could go to hell and back, and it wouldn't change her one bit.
For a second I thought he was just gonna say, she could go to hell. And just end his sentence there. We didn't even see Robbie.
What's up, Claude?
Don't tell me you're pregnant, Opera. Don't.
Just thinking a little.
You mean about our little adventure?
Why does everyone keep saying little adventure? We saved the universe.
It's amazing how fast the time's gone by. I wonder how everyone's doing. Why don't we try paying them all a visit, Claude?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Also, how does Claude get off Expel? Even if they brought Expel back, he doesn't have his communicator anymore. I mean, you could argue that they possibly bring back Ronix, because the developers said that you could leave it up to your imagination to whether Ronix and his crew get revived as well, but then... So in that case, I can understand how Claude would get off the planet, but without that, how would he get off?
This is your first day off a starship in ages, so for today, you're all mine.
Good morning, Diaz.
Oh, Rena, it's you.
How's life in Arlia treating you?
Like crap. It's so peaceful.
Like
I can
crap.
almost hear myself getting rusty. And the kids here never shut up. They're a bigger bunch of trouble than any monsters I've ever had to deal with.
Diaz, let's go!
Hey, CV. Yes, indeed, Diaz. Children are monsters. They will be worse than any monsters you ever fight.
Come on, you promised yesterday.
Alright, it's Kettle, of all people, too.
All right. Jeez. I'll be there in a minute.
I've condemned Diaz to a fate worse than death. Diaz, the elderly 26-year-old. Yelling at clouds. Get off my lawn!
I guess I better.
It must be hard for him living on a zombie planet. I mean, I guess.
I don't think you'd have a chance by yourself, Diaz.
And there we have it. Now we'll let the credits play, but there's still a couple post-game things I want to show you for this one. Hey Curtis, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by, I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Guys, please go follow Curtis when you get a chance. Really cool VTuber, like healer themed. If you ever need healing, go to Curtis. He's an expert at that. And also just good vibes all around. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Leo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a Froggy friend. What were you playing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to take care of yourself, sit back and relax, or go do some after-stream aftercare. Ooh, you were playing Bayonetta 3? That's fun. Hope you had a great time. Thanks for entrusting your audience with me. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We are just finishing our second playthrough of Star Ocean 2, so we can see all the different characters and stuff. We have a couple, like, post-game things I'm gonna show you, but other than that, I'll be a wrap. But it's kind of nice to go through the game a second time to see all the other characters that we didn't get, even if all the main plot points were the same. And we actually arguably got less context and less plot with Rena than we did with Claude. But I'm glad we got to go through and see all the characters, though. Because, of course, a lot of them you just don't encounter at all or know about at all if you don't do a second playthrough. No, we're not going to go around playing as Soa with everyone. Gosh, that was such a long stream. Yeah, Motoi Sakuraba does a lot of games. Especially, you know, all across the Tales and the Star Ocean games in particular. I've talked about this before, but like I really liked his music back in the day when I was just getting into Tales and Star Ocean. But I feel like at least the more recent games he's been doing, all his music is starting to sound very similar. Maybe it's just because I've just heard his music too much. It's still good, it's just I'd like to see different things from him. At least the credits for this game are also bearably short compared to the other games we've been playing recently. Actually, come to think of it, we didn't see any private actions between Chisato and Noel. I was kind of hoping they would at least have some interaction, considering they're both Nidian. Oh, Curtis, you were able to watch the Snowball Fighter Flight VOD? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing that one. We'll do more events like that, maybe a couple times a year. They do take a lot out of me, but I think they're really worth it. I plan to do more interactive things come 2024. I have a few things in mind already. Yeah, Curtis, have a good rest. Thank you so much for dropping by again. We'll catch you next time. Oh, Yostar Pictures did that opening animation. That's cool. Save clear data. Their adventure, Fantastic Space Odyssey, has just begun. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a great day. See, here, it says there's a total of 99 different endings. I'm surprised I didn't get more pairings this time. I'm gonna save here. I don't need this file anymore. Look, we beat the game like almost 9 hours faster than our first time. Just from knowing what we're doing and also having it on lower difficulty. You're gonna have like voice collection, ending collection, prologue movie, animation movie, original staff, original English staff. Okay, so we'll load up our clear file. And in fact, I will also... I'm going to change our music back to the arrangement. Okay, so now we have new private actions. Actually, I'm going to do the need one later. I'll explain why. just like on our previous save file, if you go back to Fun City and talk to the old man, he'll teleport you to Virtual Expel. I have the ability to take you back to your past. This is a joke, right? Joke? It's called virtual reality. I can access your subconscious and plug your mind right into it. Of course, if you die in virtual reality, the mental shock would actually kill you. But anyways, are you interested? Sure. What's life without a little danger? You're sure? No regrets? In that case, close your eyes. We're in Arlia. Wagaboo. Ah, you must be. Yes, listen, I was on my way to Harley and I found some mysterious ruins. Wow. The ruins are on an island across the sea to the west of Arlia. What? I thought there might be treasure there, but the ruins were like a maze, and the monsters were too strong, so I swam away and came back here. Really? I wonder what is behind those ruins, and when I will make it to Harley. If you're trying to get to Harley, how did you come to be in Arlia? The ruins on an island west of Arlia. Interesting. I'm not going to swim, but I wonder if there's another way to get there. Speak to Dum Dum if you want to return to Need. So just like our other playthrough, like everything on Expel is basically exactly how we left it. No one has any dialogue indicating otherwise. The only difference is that now the couple in this house has a child. And you can pickpocket this child for a nice item, the Santa boots or whatever. Which I can't do because my pickpocketing is low. But that's the only other difference. Plus the optional dungeon is unlocked, and you can get back to the top of Illyria Tower to get the item you need to craft Welch's strongest move. Okay, let's go do all the private actions that unlocked. Actually, let's go... I'm gonna go fly to the Maze of Tribulations first. Because now we have our Synard, so we can go to places that we weren't able to get to before. And even, like, again, we could get to all these guys. Which we won't do, but these are raids, which are optional bosses that were not present in the original game. They're basically just normal enemies, but souped up super powerful. You need to be like 180 level to fight them, unless you do like a meme setup. Like you can equip everyone so everyone's immortal by giving them armor that makes it so... There's armor in the game that makes it so you're invincible, but it constantly drains your HP. But then if you equip that armor and you have enough HP, and then you also have like special items, you can continually spam the items every time they're off cooldown to heal yourselves back to full, and then you're invincible. So most people cheese these fights like that, and you get Fidel's Jewel for beating one of them at least. But they all guard like really strong weapons and armor, so I'm not going to be doing that because I'm not strong enough. Which is a shame again, because I would like Fidel's Jewel, but I'm not going to do that to myself. There's another one. Oh, the invincibility armor, you can craft it. Pyramid amidst the sands. An impossible to miss ancient structure that rises sharply from the surrounding desert. No one knows who made it or why, but it's said that a being from the heavens awaits those who dare visit. So, you go through this dungeon, you can fight... Well, the Star Ocean games all have the same super bosses. They have Gabriel Celeste, and then the Issaria Queen, which we've never done on our streams, because grind like heck. But I think in this game, Gabrielle Celeste is renamed Gabriella Celeste, and is female to differentiate her from Gabriel. But then again, Gabriel had a different name in the original localization of the first version of Star Ocean 2. I wonder if these are the mysterious ruins we heard about in Arlia. It's really a mysterious place. Feels like something unexpected is gonna happen. Let's be careful. Yeah, this place has 13 floors. You'll recognize the music is also the recurring theme. Yeah, Gabriel was named Indalicio in the original game. All the wise men were renamed, I guess, to avoid the religious symbolism, and their names were changed to like the names of various random saints, I think. Which made it really hard for me to follow a guide, because some of the guides still use the old names. I was like, who's this? Who are they talking about? Yeah, it's still religious, just not as overtly
Look at the cute little doggy.
religious.
Come.
Enough that they can get away with it, I suppose.
What's wrong, doggy?
This dog sounds like a squeaky toy.
Looks like even the dog doesn't like me.
Diaz.
No, that's not it. It's not because of you, DS.
It's because of Rena.
Noelle?
Here, try holding your hand out to him. Go on. Nothing to be scared of. Looks like he's taken a shine to you, DS. You really aren't as detached as you think you are, DS. Or scary, for that matter. Why don't you try taking the load off your shoulders a little more often?
Yes, you're not as edgy as you think you are.
He's right. We're all here for you.
I guess so. Being with you guys has made me feel a little better.
Good-looking guys just seem to look good no matter what they do. Wait, where does that come? Where does that come from, Noel? Why are you saying that? I like how Opera's in the foreground and Ernest is in the background. It's been following me around ever since I bumped into it, just like you used to do when you were a child, Rena. You're comparing me to a dog? Thanks.
Oh, Ernest. Hello.
Rena.
What are you doing over here?
I really like this planet. It's so beautiful how everything's untouched.
Look at his little smiley face.
What's your home like, Ernest?
Well, it's a sprawling metropolis. Machines make everything effortless. You can do whatever you want or go anywhere you can think of.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I couldn't even begin to imagine.
We paid the price for it, though. The land is a wasteland. The oceans are polluted. In the not-so-distant future, the planet won't be fit for raising a single tree on, much less animals.
Oh no.
That's what happens to planets when they go too far, too fast. They all go down the same path to annihilation. Expel is a beautiful place, more beautiful than any other planet I've been to. It might be better for everyone's sake if they halted all further development on this planet.
I'm sure things will work out, you might be right. Things will work out.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
We Expellions are going to grow and advance further. I think that's just the natural way of things. But it's going to be all right, really. We all love the nature we have here. Even if we do keep advancing, I'm sure we'll find a way to live together with the nature we cherish.
Really? I'm glad you feel that way. If everyone on Tetragenesis thought the way you do, then maybe it would still be as beautiful as Expel is right now.
I'm looking forward to seeing the kind of world Expel will turn into. So many refugees from Kiro here. Rena embracing capitalism. That's clearly the message we were supposed to get from that, right? You know, just like how we people on Earth value the environment and nature, right? 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 Well, look, it's Robbie. Robbie hasn't actually appeared in, like, any private actions.
Can you actually see with the eye on your forehead, Ernest?
I sure can.
What can you see with that eye?
What do you mean? I see the usual stuff. Nothing all that special. I guess I do have a wider field of vision because of it.
You don't know, you remember me saying that I want to destroy everything that's green earlier this stream? No, that's completely out of context now. That's unfair.
Oh, what a letdown. I thought maybe when you open that eye, you activate your secret evil powers or some demonic seal or something.
Don't be silly, Priestess. It's open right now and nothing's different about me.
Aw, how boring.
What? Is there something on my face?
What happens if you cover it up?
Cover what up?
Come on, try covering it right now.
What?
Don't ask questions. Just do it. Cover up the eye on your forehead.
No, I can't. I need to keep this eye unobstructed.
But I want to know what happened.
I need to keep this eye unobstructed. It doesn't have an eyebrow to protect itself.
There's Priestess for you. She just won't give up. I don't know if Ernest can handle it.
And here I thought this private action would be about, like, the swordsmith and DS and Claude or something. Wait, oh, there's more help, Ernest? Nah.
This is getting pretty interesting. I think I'll just sit and watch.
Hey, wait! It'll only take 1 second.
Please, stop it! I'm begging you!
Priestess, what are you doing?
Oops. Hey, Opera!
Aren't you a naughty little girl laying hands on Ern like that? I'm the only one around here who gets to chase him around.
I'm not laying hands on him.
You've been a very naughty girl, and you need to be punished.
I'm sorry.
She just knocks Robbie aside.
Phew. Thanks.
Ern, you already have me, but you're still playing around with little girls.
Whoa, 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 Opera. You're the one flirting around with Claude here.
Opera?
I don't know if I could ever forgive you.
Calm down. I can explain, okay? Stop it, Opera. Stop.
What'd you do to him?
I'm sorry. Yeah!
Rest in peace, Ernest.
Opera's certainly intense.
Huh? Is there something on my face? Oh, he's fine. Would you mind leaving me alone for a while? Just remembering that. Brr. I'll talk to Robbie. Oh, no. I thought we'd get more private actions than that. It's a little disappointing. At least Ernest got more. He barely got any. Yeah, let's go back to Expel, or back to Energy Need. Bugaboo, whippin' doppin', creepy doo. Dum Dum, you're an idiot. Dum Dum, you're an idiot. Whippy, watchery doo. Bugaboo. Oppo. What the? We're back. Ah, you've returned. How was your journey through your subconscious? Come back anytime you'd like to go back there. That's all there really is in Fun City. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys. I half showed this to you when we finished Claude's route, but I'm gonna show you the full thing this time. So there's a private action that unlocks here in Centropolis. It's up here in the mayor's building.
What's wrong? Nothing. You're okay by yourself, right? Go on up and say hello to your mother.
Okay, thanks!
You are Rena, right?
Yes, and you are?
My name is Philia, and I've come to town because there is something I want you to do for me.
Again, how did she get from Expel to here? I mean, yeah, she probably got teleported, but like, why was she even there to begin with? I don't know.
What is it?
I want you to kill me.
What?
I want you to take my life before my father completely swallows up my consciousness.
But what do you mean?
Don't you remember? We've met before, in the town of Kurik.
Kurik? Come to think of it.
My father's name is Lantis, the leading authority in the field of symbol technology. By the same token, he is also the creator of the 10 Wise Men.
He created the 10 Wise Men? Whoa! What was that?
My father. He was in a deep sleep, but now he has awakened. I have been programmed to make it impossible to take my own life. So please, kill me before my father fully regains consciousness. Please, hurry!
She's gone. What could this be?
So now, if you go to the final boss, right, you gotta. I'm not gonna save.
Is that the symbol of annihilation?
Philia, it's all your fault. You betrayed me.
Was that the only difference I visually get to
Dr.
see?
Lantis! No,
Oh.
Gabriel! Your schemes end right here, right now. For the sake of the galaxy, and for the sake of Expel.
Okay, so they actually call him Dr. Lantis now.
You're the reason why Philia betrayed me. If only you never existed.
You have to stop this, Dr. Lantis. What's any of this going to accomplish in the end? Please, don't make it any worse for Philia than it is already.
Philia is gone. She's completely disappeared from me. She won't be sad any longer.
No.
Philia. She was everything I had. Philia never would have gone through any of this if it weren't for you. A universe without Philia is just a universe of garbage. I'm going to make it vanish without a trace. But first, I'm going to use all my power to tear you apart, limb from limb, for taking Philia away from me.
Here goes!
This is bad.
You will be deleted.
So it still says Gabriel, but he's basically unlimited Gabriel now, and he's the strongest boss in the game by a very large margin. Basically, he's both the super boss of the game as well as being the final boss too. Oh, see, look, there goes Claude. There goes Claude.
Is this the end?
Oh, I have a... Oh, well then. So I'll explain what just happened there, because it's not really immediately obvious. And I think you kind of need some, like, outside of game lore to really grasp it. So basically, Dr. Lantis was creating these 10 wise men. They were supposed to bring peace to the galaxy, or the universe. His daughter Philia dies in, like, a rebel attack. So out of grief, he reprograms the 10 wise men to destroy the whole universe instead. And then, eventually they get cornered, and he traps them in eternity space, and then he takes his own life and transfers his mind into Gabriel, so that in the future they can come back. Sometime during all this too, he also tried to resurrect Philia, his daughter, and created like a simulacrum, a puppet. I don't really know what she is. He recreates her, and basically her existence acts as a limiter on Gabriel's powers. Basically, her being, I guess, alive prevents Gabriel from unleashing his full power. But then, in that ending, if you activate that, he absorbs her back into him and then gets his full power back, and that's how he becomes even more powerful. So, in Second Evolution, the PSP version of this game, and this version of the game, you can't see that private action unless you open up your save file after beating Gabriel. You also have needed to see the Philia private action in Kirok at the beginning of the game, which again seems completely unrelated and is easily missable by someone new. But I heard that in the original Star Ocean 2, to unlock Virtual Expel and talk to Philia and all that stuff, you didn't need to beat Gabriel. What you would do is, once you made it to the final save station in the game, getting to that save station and saving there changes the color of your save file, which in turn allows you to access Virtual Expel and see the Philia private action. Instead of, because I don't think they had like a load up a new game file or anything like that in the original version. What that means is that it is possible for you to accidentally make the final boss too powerful for you to fight. So let's say you started the game on the original Star Ocean 2, you got to Kirok, you saw the private action with Philia, then you went to the end of the game, you saved at the final save station, and you said to yourself, hey, I need to go back to town and restock on items and train or whatever. Also, there wasn't quick travel, so that would mean that you actually had to travel back down the tower. So you travel back down the tower, if you go back to Centropolis and you see, oh, there's a new private action, and you go into the mayor's building and do the private action, and you saw that cutscene, you would change Gabriel into unlimited Gabriel, and then if you saved, you'd be stuck with the save file where you had to fight the ultra strong final boss without actually having beaten regular Gabriel. So it was possible to screw yourself over, basically. Which I'm glad that they made it so that you need to beat Gabriel first on the remakes to actually go back and see this. But it'd be kind of funny, right? Yeah, suffering from success. I actually first found out about that from a video on YouTube where it was a video about like ways you could accidentally screw yourself over in various different video games. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I'll make sure to take note of that when I play Star Ocean 2 eventually, which was prevented by the way they did the remake, but I don't know. It was just kind of funny. So yeah, if you want to do all the post-game content in this game, you would go through the Maze of Tribulations, all 13 floors, you beat Gabriella Celeste, then you fight the Isseria Queen, and then you come back and you fight Unlimited Gabriel. Oh yeah, also I heard... Actually, I'll check it out now. There's also something else new in this remake. Is if you go to the arena, there's a new arena battle. I'm not sure if I have to unlock it, actually. Is it group battle? It might be group battle. Oh, I think I need to actually, like, clear a bunch of these. These ones. Look, recommended level 200. But one of these group battles is a group battle against all 10 wise men. Not at the same time. But it's, you fight them basically, like, you first fight the first 3 wise men. And then you fight the next 3 wise men. And then you do 2, and then Lucifer, and then Gabriel. So you fight... Shoot, I'm starting to forget all their names. Zafkiel, Jophiel, and Metatron together. And then you fight Zadkiel, Cameo, Raphael together. And then you fight Michael and Haniel together. And then you fight Lucifer, and then you fight Gabriel. So that is something else they knew they added to the remake, is if you want, you could fight all of them back to back. And then you get this Symbol of Divinity accessory, recommended level 200. Oh, and then of course you could also do all the raid battles on the overworld as well. So... Wait, this fight is only Symbologists? What if I don't have 4 Symbologists in the party? There's even like boss rushes. Yeah, for people who really like the grind. Hey Bakugo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so basically, this game has a lot of replayability. You know, you get all the endings, you could do all the post-game stuff, you could play through again, carry over your New Game Plus, all your levels and all your everything over again, which is nice. A lot of JRPGs nowadays don't have as much replayability as they did back in the day. But of course, nowadays we have a lot more games to choose from. That's nice to see that they have all this stuff. And I'm not going to go through all of them, because I don't really feel like grinding through it, and I like this game, but I don't like it enough to do all that. Maybe in the far-flung future, one day as a challenge. Yeah. I'm glad we finished Rena's route, and I'm also glad we actually did it pretty fast as well. So, originally tomorrow was going to be a tier list stream, as one of your rewards from Thankmas. I'm going to move the tier list stream in the future. I'm not sure if it'll be next weekend, but it will happen. The reason why is because yesterday was the Game Awards, and they just announced Final Fantasy 16 DLC, and not only did they announce 2 different DLC, but they also released one yesterday as well. So we're going to play that tomorrow on stream. I think I can, according to what I googled, I think I can finish it in one stream, but I'm not really sure. It'll be fun though. I'm excited to go back to that game. I had to reinstall it though. I literally uninstalled that game from my PS5 like a week ago to make room for some other games. I knew I should have waited a little bit longer. I also uninstalled Spider-Man 2 like just 2 days ago, so I hope the DLC for that game doesn't come out soon just yet, because then I have to reinstall it again. But I would like to go back to that game too, so yeah. Thank you everyone for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my second playthrough of Star Ocean or Star Ocean 2, or if this was your first experience of my playthrough of Star Ocean 2 as well. If you're new here, don't forget that also I have all my previous VODs up on YouTube if you want to check out other games I played. We are up to we're going to be, in a couple days, we're going to be up to over 800 videos, and we are almost at 80 different games since I last counted. I'm apparently at like 78 different games or something like that, so a lot of fun stuff there for you to check out as well. Yeah, thank you everyone. Glad you guys came out and enjoyed yourselves. Let's find someone to raid today. Let's see. Okay, let's check in on Kua. He's playing Phasmophobia with a bunch of friends. Right, stick around for that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy XVI DLC. Thank you. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.